for another movie night review, number 410, called They Come From the Sky. This is a sci-fi short film, so let's get into the movie night review right now. All right, so this is plenty of fold of some kind of imagination that really wants to run a lot like everything. I mean, well, all I can say is that there's two sisters and someone is playing games and someone isn't. So if one's imagination is going really haywire, then why is she like a robot or not a robot, or why do we know that? There's some things coming from the sky and we don't know why they are able to walk and why they're not the robots. Did someone trick someone? And then, who is the little Psy guy? Is it a girl, a boy, a baby? Who's walking around that's the same length as an elf? There's something undetermined about everything, and why is everything falling on one person's weight? All I can see is that there is just a lot going on, but not a lot of light. Not a lot of, compartment for trying to elaborate it or any of that. It just is what it is. It's two people who really can't do Fall Guys, who really are the Fall Guys, but the robots are just locked up somewhere and everybody's playing a game. Somebody doesn't know what the game is. Somebody knows it's unbelievable, and the others just don't know why I got canceled in the first fucking place. So whenever I go into the woods, or whenever I see an elf, or whenever I don't do what it is that I think people are trying to really tell me, I just don't go into it at all. I know that there's two people, but I know that this is just enough quality expansion rate that you'll ever find yourself until you fall. Do you understand anything, do you understand anything or relate to anything that two people would ever bring you? No, you wouldn't relate to it at all. You would just say that they fall, okay? So if it's a white person, black person, an elf or not an elf, or some kind of spiritual being or a non-spiritual being, everybody just flies up. Nobody can relate to the elf thing. Everybody flies up, and then nobody sees any of their belongings or their valuables. So whenever you have true valuables, you have it with your person and your grouping. But whenever somebody knows you have a maker or some friend that is the same, or they mingle in dozens or couples or something like that, they know too much. Now, when someone knows too freaking much, they just kind of zone out and fall. But if they don't fall, then we're just saying something's elaborately inappropriate. There's beings out there that people just don't want to exist around. We know that the world is seeing things, and we just kind of want to relate, but we don't see the valuable things that our life really wants to expand on at the time it happens. So just kind of relate yourself as the one, understand that this short film is eloquent and, sci-fi just enough for you to really get what elves are, but not what twins are. So it's almost like get a life.